A quiet garden in Alfonso, Cavita. No roaring crowd. No flashing arena lights. No pressure from thousands of screaming fans. Just silence, love, and a moment that changed everything. At 7'3", a giant of the game stood still. Not as an athlete, not as a national icon, but as a man. Kai Sotto just got married to actress and model Real Madrid. And just like that, the narrative shifted. Because while the world was watching his next basketball move, he was building something deeper, something personal, something real. But here's the twist. Just days after saying, "I do," he steps away. Not from love, but from national duty, skipping the June 2026 FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers, choosing instead to chase a dream that has followed him for years, the NBA. So now the question is louder than ever. Is Kai Sotto entering the greatest chapter of his career, or the most defining risk of his life? Because behind the headlines, there is a story that is still being written. Kai Zachary Perladou Sotto, born May 11, 2002, a name that, from the very beginning, carried expectation. Because in the Philippines, basketball is not just a sport, it is identity, it is pride, it is hope, and Kai was destined to carry it. The son of former professional player Irvin Sotto, basketball was not introduced to him. It was inherited. It lived in his DNA, in his height, in his presence. At a young age, he was already different. Not just tall, but skilled, disciplined, focused. And as he grew, so did the spotlight. From local courts to international stages, Kai became the symbol of a dream Filipinos had been waiting for. An NBA dream. But dreams come with pressure. And pressure builds or breaks you. Instead of taking the traditional path, Kai chose something different. Something risky. Something global. Australia. The NBL. The Adelaide 36 Airs. Far from home. Far from comfort. Far from everything familiar. And there, he learned. Not just basketball, but resilience. Minutes were limited. Expectations were high. Criticism was louder than ever. But Kai stayed. Quiet. Focused. Patient. Because greatness is not always loud. Sometimes, it grows in silence. Then came Japan. The B-League. A new chapter. A new environment. With the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Then the Yokohama B Corsairs. And finally, the Kashigaya Alphas. This is where everything changed. Because this time, he was not just a prospect. He was a presence. Averaging double-digit points. Dominating rebounds. Protecting the rim. And then, the setback. An ACL injury. For many athletes, that is the end of momentum. But for Kai, it became a test. Recovery. Rehabilitation. Doubt. But also, growth. And when he returned, he did not just come back. He elevated, surpassing 1,000 points in Japan, proving that he was not just potential. He was reality. But even with progress, the NBA dream still called. Unfinished, unclaimed, undrafted in 2022, Summer League in 2023. Close, but not there yet. And now, 2026. Another chance, another shot. Another moment to prove that he belongs. So, he makes a decision. A bold one. He steps away from Gilas Pilipinas, even as one of its most important pillars. Not out of disloyalty, but out of vision. Because sometimes, to represent your country at the highest level, you must first break through the hardest door, the NBA. But while his career continues to rise, another part of his life has just begun. Love. Real Madrid, an actress, a model, a rising star in her own right. Their story did not explode overnight. It grew, quietly, from public appearances, to shared moments, to something deeper. In May 2024, they made it official. And in just 2 years, they made it forever. A garden wedding, intimate, private, powerful, no distractions, just commitment. And in a world where relationships are often temporary, Kai chose permanence. But here is what makes it even more real. They are young, still building, still growing. And for now, no children, just dreams, just plans, just a future waiting to unfold. Because marriage is not just about love. It is about timing, sacrifice, balance. And for Kai, balance is everything. Because his life exists in two worlds, the court and home, the noise and silence, the expectations of millions, and the quiet support of one person,
Rear.
who stood beside him, not just in celebration, but in transition, from boyfriend to husband, from rising star to a man with responsibilities beyond basketball. And that changes everything, because now, every decision carries more weight. Every risk feels different. Every victory means more. And then, there is lifestyle. Not flashy, not excessive, focused, disciplined. Kai's life is structured around growth, training, recovery, travel. From Japan to the Philippines to wherever opportunity calls next. His net worth, still growing, built through contracts, endorsements, global recognition. But unlike others, he is not defined by luxury. He is defined by purpose. Because for Kai, this is not about fame. This is about legacy. Becoming the first, breaking barriers, opening doors, not just for himself, but for an entire generation. And now, as 2026 unfolds, everything is aligning. A new marriage, a renewed career path, a second chance at the NBA, but also a test. Because not every story ends the way it begins, and not every dream becomes reality. So the question remains, can Kai Sotto finally reach the NBA? Can he carry the expectations of a nation? Can he balance love, life, and legacy? Or will this chapter redefine everything we thought we knew about him? Because at the end of the day, this is not just about basketball. It is about identity. It is about sacrifice. It is about becoming something greater than yourself. And maybe, just maybe, we are witnessing the moment where a young giant becomes a legend, not just in height, but in story. Because this is Kai Sotto.